Welcome, StarSeeds. So excited to have you here, Leo, for the second half of 2024. I'm really curious what they want to tell us about the second half of 2024. All right, let's see. We've got the Hermit. That's a funny little card. We'll do this Unicorn Oracle, one of my favorite decks. Unicorn Oracle. Which one would you like to come out? Is there any other one? Probably that one. Okay. And we got this Spirit Animal deck. Okay, clearly that is you. Is there anything else that wants to come out here? Anything else? This one. Okay, got it. Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Panther Oracle. I really have been loving this little deck. It's got just, oh, whoa. They're like, you love me, take all of me, not all of you. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try again. I have been loving this deck. Okay, cool. So now we've got the Anatomy of a Witch Oracle, the fairies. Those fairies love to chat it, love to be chatty, love to chat it up, love to tell us what's going on for Leo for the second half of 2024. What a big year. This is such an, okay, I'm putting in the secret language of light. This is such a big ascension year. I know that for the StarSeeds who are watching my channel, you guys are glowing up, you're growing up, there's some big changes happening for you guys. So I don't know exactly what, I feel like that's too many, Spirit. I don't know exactly what. I think, like we said, you've got a lot of stuff going on in your 11th house, which is a big glow up, which is a big grow up. I think there's some grown up stuff happening here for my Leos. But let's find out. I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Spirit knows. I'm just the interpreter. You know what I mean? Just interpret. Okay, let's find out what Spirit wants to say, and then we're going to pull in the archetype and the tea leaves. Actually, I think I'm going to just pull them real fast, just so we can see it all together. For some reason, I just feel like Spirit wants to show us. So Spirit, for Miss and Mr. Leo of the second half of 2024. Can you even believe we're here? It's just amazing how the time has just evolved us all. Is there anything else you have for my Leos? Okay. That's plenty for y'all. All right. And then we've got the archetype. Let's see what we've got for the archetype for, okay, wow, 2 of them. Neat. Okay, let's do this. All right. I like these archetypes. They came out real quick like that. So, okay. Anima Mundi. And it's funny, I'm talking about this collective. This is for the collective, these readings, the Leo collective specifically for the second half of 2024. And I am getting that somehow, like this feels so much like that this 11th house placement. It's kind of like you're at your highest timeline and you're being placed into a world of everyone else at their highest timeline. Okay. The temple, the sacred. All right. I'm curious about that. We'll find out more about that. Let's do these animals. I want to see what they want to say real quick. So we got the animal oracle of the turkey. Give with gratitude and grace. And the white raven spirit, trust in the magic. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's see. We've got the wind chimes, peace and harmony. We've got rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. It's funny because we got rooster, turkey, and white raven. These are birds. We've got a lot of bird energy here. And we have, put this over here. We have apple, temptation. Oh, you really want to come out. Okay. Temptation will test you. Interesting. Temptation will test you. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of these tea leaves in a second. I think we want to do these unicorns real quick. We have cycles. Everything has the right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. And we're talking about a time frame, a time period of the last half of 2024. So I think that's interesting. I think they want us to talk about this specific time. It's a very important time for you. Abundance. Wow. Enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Oh my gosh. What a great card. That is so exciting. All right. Sunshine Yellow Dragon. Who is the sunshiniest but my Leos? Helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. Oh my gosh, how precious is this? I love that. And Leos are really good with animals. Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. Okay, I like her. And we've got sundress. Do it for you. Beautiful. I love this. Sunshine, yellow dragon, and sundress. Okay, cool. We have soul journey. Beautiful. And we have insight. Insight and soul journey. Then we have ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. And we also have everything has the right time, and they're saying now is the time. There's some time stuff going on, like I said. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Right. I got that. Heart on fire. It says fire, but there's a heart there. And then we have commitment. Binding, obstruction, contract. Okay, commitment. Neat. So we have fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Yes. We have ink pot. Problems to be resolved. We have bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. We've got flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Can you guys see over here? Okay, cool. And we've got valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Neat. Okay, I like that. And then target, a goal-oriented person. Okay, cool. All right. So first things first, Spirit is clearly telling me that you're on target. You're on time. You're divinely aligned, divinely on time, divinely. Everything is divine, aligned, and on time is what they want to say. You're on target because we've got on target, we've got cycles, everything has its right time. It says now is the time. Ask for help, now is the time. So I just want you to clearly know that the next 6 months is everything as it moves through, as you move through, you are in perfect alignment. Okay, you're very much involved in an aligned and high frequency energy, Leo. That's really cool. And this is going to result in your amazing abundance, first of all. So I also want, look how cool this looks. Like these kind of look very similar to me. This abundance, the way that this light color comes off and then this light color comes off, the rainbow. So yeah, I think that you are in an amazingly abundant period of time, and it's going to come without much effort, which is funny that I say that because you've got all this commitment, binding, obstruction, contract. I think that this effort is not very useful. So I don't think effort is really where you need to put your energy. I think you need to kind of chill. The Hermit, it's funny because the Hermit is not a Leo card, right? The Hermit is actually a Virgo card. It's the next sign up. But here she is using the bathroom, to be honest. I don't even know if I'm allowed to put this on YouTube. But yeah, here she is using the bathroom, and she's basically would like some privacy is what I'm getting. I feel like she could use more privacy. And that's why I have this as the Hermit card. I actually created this deck myself. It's a one-of-a-kind postcards deck. And let's see what it says on the back. It says, washing up in a brothel. Ooh, Paris, 1932. Yeah, and this is a postcard, which is kind of funny. So it's like, this person doesn't get a lot of privacy. And that's what I'm kind of getting is like, you're looking for some ease. You're looking for a little bit of peace. See, like this, unplug and relax for a spell, right? That's what you kind of need to do is just chill. Don't worry so much about making something happen. I don't think you can make something happen right now. I think you just do your thing and everything comes to you. Trust in the magic. Trust in the magic. Give with gratitude and grace. See, the turkey spirit says give with gratitude and grace. So they're not saying worry about what can come to you. You know, they're saying just do. There's a giving energy that there's a flow. I'm really getting you in flow in this next 6 months. Do what comes naturally. Do what feels good. Give as giving is easy, you know, with your animals. Like there's a frequency. See these really sweet little birds right here? They're this frequency of gentleness and beauty is attracting everything in. Okay, is it you? That's the abundance. That's how you're attracting abundance. Sundress, do it for you. Okay, sunshine, sundress, do it for you. So it's kind of like Go within, go without, do it at your time, on your timeline, because you can't be off time right now. So I think they just want you to understand that, Leo, in the next 6 months, there is no way to mess up the timeline. There's no way, like when you spend some time alone, when you come out and hang out with people, there is no way to mess up the timeline, is what they're trying to say, because you're right on target every single second. So if you spend time on your own, you go within, you come out, those all make sense. Like really go with the flow of your own heart, and especially stay in gentleness, stay in a high frequency vibration, okay? Because I feel like this is OPP, other people's problems. That's what I'm kind of getting with problems to be resolved. I don't feel like these are your problems. Like, see where you're staying is in the heart on fire. Okay, you're staying in the heart on fire. You're staying in the high frequency, and you're gonna hear some noise. Now, what noise are we listening for, and what noise are we ignoring? That's important, because we've got noise here. We've got the rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. We got the flute, disappointment, disappointment in a friend or lover. These are noises, okay? We also are waiting for an information, waiting for news, package, or letter. So there's noise that we want to hear, which is when it's right for us to go in. If this is yin, this abundance is a yin energy. It's the sacred, okay? And it's funny because we've got this lady washing up in a brothel and then the sacred. And so I think that you're going to find, I hope this is making sense because it's kind of an interesting reading, but I think you're going to find that no matter what you do, you're right on target, right on time, right? You're going to find that the sacred is in the banal. The sacred is in the unusual. And that's where I kind of get like, you're not really going about this the normal way you would go about it, right? And temptation is going to test you. But look at this. This is so similar. These two reds, see? The apple, temptation will test you, and then the valley is here, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. It's like, this is the apple we're going for, this is not the apple we're going for. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? There's some stuff that you're going to be drawn to that then you go like, okay, that's actually out of my frequency, that's out of my, like, I don't need to worry about that. Basically, I don't need to worry about this apple, but I am going to not worry, but I'm going to get to this apple, right? So that's where I want you to kind of start to shift through, tune in to your own insight. That's where we have this insight, okay? That's something that I think is really special for you in this time, Leo, because you've really done a lot of like outer work. You've done a lot of giving, and a lot of giving of your energy, a lot of shining. And I think they're saying, like, you're allowed to come within. You're allowed to come in the next 6 months, and it's still all going to come to you. You still get everything you ever wanted. You still get the abundance of your dreams. You just don't have to work as hard for it anymore. You're actually like past that point. Now just go within, and when you hear something, feel something, when something changes, there's a little bit of change, disturbance in the force, go within and go, is that my problem? Or is that OPP, other people's problems? You know what I'm saying? Listen. See, it says waiting for news, package, or letter. It's like this bird's always kind of cocked ear, like listening, like, is that mine or someone else's? Right? And I think that they're very much saying that. And if you don't know, it's because you're going to go insight in. And if you don't know, ask for help. Trust in the magic. So Spirit says that they are there for you. And I want you to believe that and receive that. Believe it and receive it. Okay? And we also got wind chimes. You got wind chimes and abundance. So wind chimes to me is windfall. Okay? So that means like there's a big blessing coming your way, dropping down. Like this looks like $100 bills just dropping on you. And that's kind of exciting. A big abundance is coming your way. So I think that kind of abundance is actually going to raise up your frequency too, where you realize like, I don't need to fight so hard. I can just enjoy myself. This is a light day, this is light work, as they say, light work, right? This is light work. And that's where I kind of want you to just be vibing in a light energy. Now, what they are saying, like fairy spotting, it's time to go fairy spotting. Seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Ask for help. So they're saying if you ever get confused about where your discernment is, where you should be focused on your attention, because your attention is everything. Your attention is your frequency, okay? Where you put your attention is exactly where you're driven down this road. So they're saying your attention is so important in this journey. You can't go wrong in this journey, but you do want to go right on this journey. You know what I'm saying? You do want to stay like right in the light, right in the center. You want to be focused on the right apple, So if you ever get confused, go within and look without. So look for information from spirit. The next 6 months, you will be seeing amazing synchronicities and amazing gifts from spirit. I know you will be, because it says fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. So you're going to be looking around and going like, wait, is that for me? And you will be drawn closer and closer to what is for you. Okay. Yeah. And these cycles remind me of like a spiral where it kind of gets closer and closer and closer and closer. And this as well, like this spiral where you're getting closer and closer and closer. Okay, Leo, and I just want to be clear that I feel something huge happening for you in the next 6 months, because we have bird perched, waiting for news, package letter. We have wind chime, peace and harmony, but I think of that as a windfall. We have abundance. Okay. And then we have give with gratitude and grace, which is always, obviously, this universe is a mirror. So it's obviously always what you're getting, what you're giving. What you're giving is what you're getting, but what you get is way more. So look at this, the Hermit and the Hermit. Okay, so let's see what Old Souls Tarot wants to say. We'll also look at the Witch's Tarot, and then we will check in again soon. Okay, so interesting. I created this deck, by the way, called Old Souls Tarot. All right, let's see what we've got here. The Lovers. Okay, I love that. I love that. And we have the Nine of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, so I do feel, look at her being super defensive, the Hermit being defensive, the Nine of Wands is pretty high defenses. So I think because often what my Old Souls Tarot deck is sort of like the shadow advice, the shadow energy. And what I'm hearing right now is that you want to create a sacred space for yourself. And you may be doing that like the temple, the sacred, because you are now kind of like out in the world. It's not really all about you. It's about all of you, because you're over here in the 11th house instead of like where you're comfortable in your fifth house, right? It's about you. So now you are bringing your highest energy to the whole group. So while you're in the group, you're just sort of like on fire, you're alive, you're awakened, but at the same time, you're creating some kind of defense, And they're saying to really draw in this energy, you still have to, that's the high frequency that you're basically reaching right now, is that you still have to really be yourself in the group. So when you feel yourself closing in or becoming like, defensive, really open up yourself, open up yourself and almost be playful about it, like really see yourself as doing it and go like, okay, on guard, like what's happening, and interact. Okay, that's what they want to say, is interact. And you can create a sacred temple for yourself. You can create a sacred space that doesn't have to be a defensive space. Okay. And we also have the Lovers, which I love, on the back of the deck. So I feel like you look at the Heart on Fire. I feel like you're going to love what you're doing. You're going to really love this next 6 months of time. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I know that there's something big being drawn into your life right now. And we want to hear more about that, Spirit. What is being drawn in to Leo's life in the next 6 months? I want to hear about it. Talk to me, Spirit. Page of Wands. Cool. See, this is the healthy energy of, one wand. You have one place where where you're able to rest and be safe, but you're not like in the Nine of Wands, all covered in wands. So I think that's going to be really cool. Yeah, so we've got the Ace, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the Tower. What did I say just a second ago? You guys have something big coming down the pipe, and it's almost going to be like overwhelming a little bit, but I want you to know that, look at this, a brand new beginning. Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. I love that. Wow, that's really cool. So brand new start. And I think that comes from abundance. I mean, you literally have the word abundance. You have the wind chimes, windfall. There's something big coming into this next 6 months for you that is going to help you get a fresh start and help you kind of like reach out in new ways. And so just ride the wave, right? Ride the wave, ride the wave. Okay. It's going to be bumpy for a second, but just ride the wave. This is all on your soul journey. This is all planned and perfect. So don't feel like you are off course at all. Okay, I love you guys so much. I really have been having the best time having these readings. I think, Leo, you are going to have a really special time. I'm really excited to hear about it. Please do comment and let me know what your plans are for the next 6 months. Also, please come back and tell me how it went because I just really want to hear what's going on for you guys. My name is Fern Capella Allen. I'm with Higher Self Consulting, and I do offer personal readings. You can check out my description and find out more about that below. Also, please do like this video, comment. I would love if you wanted to subscribe, tell me what's going on, so we can stay in communication, basically, and we can stay in community. This is a safe space where we really focus on manifestation. We focus on joy and your place in the universe. All right, Leo, talk to you soon. Bye.